Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Please ignore what happened earlier. We're back here with Nemo. Hey, Nemo.
Oh, jolly day.
Thankfully, it looks like the game came up right away for me. I'm not sure if you
Yeah,
can.
for me as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, I have the stream open. It looks pretty fluid. Before it was like
It
totally
does.
laggy. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so if I click screen capture, what shows up? Nothing. Great.
You see the game. So,
Well, yeah, the game. Oh, hey, look. Oh, now it's
oh, the
just
wheel.
showing.
Okay, it was working. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Now I see the browser.
it's okay. It's back now. Well, this has been
That's a lot
quite
of
a day.
names.
Yeah, there's 144.
What happened to the others?
Oh no! It's not every single Pokemon because I don't want to use
Okay.
like Psyduck or Magikarp on my team.
Why?
I have Magikarp or Psyduck versus Mewtwo. That sounds like a
That
very
seems fair enough.
okay. Your audio level should be fine now compared to mine. I'm gonna go ahead and spin our first 6 Mons. That's what I've been doing lately. Is just randomize my entire team and then put them in. And we get
How
Magneton.
lovely. Okay.
Pretty
Okay, you
good. Pretty
got
good.
both the base ones and the evolutions there, right? Yeah. Yeah. So many. So technically, you could get Bulbasaur and Venusaur in the same team.
Oh god. I almost got Lugia. I got Ursaring. No, it's only final evolutions. It's just that some of them have multiples, and also I input some of the shiny ones in here too. Raticate. Oh, that's gonna be useless. Alright. Raticate's saving grace is that it knows Super Fang, which always does half of a opponent's life. Kangaskhan. Alright. Super Fang is like the demi spell in Final Fantasy in this game. Oh, what do you know? I get Ledian. Lady Anne. Great.
That's really ugly.
This is looking like a top tier team right now.
Well, you know,
Friggin' Wigglytuff too.
and life gives you lemons.
So my team is Magneton, Ursaring, Raticate, Kangaskhan, Ledian, Wigglytuff. So I got 4 normal monsters. Great. Great.
I prefer Jigglypuff. It's cuter. It sings better.
I didn't mean to spin again. I was actually just looking at my team, but I guess we can see what the AI's first pick is going to be. It's going to be Smeargle 1.
Come on.
Because I have multiple Smeargles. I forget which one is 1. But first, let's add Magneton. I forget. Magneton has hidden power. I don't know if it's water or fire. I forget.
So hidden power has an element.
Yes, depending on your base stats, it changes elements. That's why it's really useful. Is like well, some Pokemon like Scyther, for instance. I was talking about this the other day. So Scyther has a really good attack stat, but it's a bug type, and Pokemon has Stab, right? Stab
Yeah.
stands for same type attack bonus. So if a water Pokemon uses a water move, the water move will be inherently more powerful because the
Yeah.
typings match. And unfortunately, Scyther as a bug type doesn't have a good bug move to use. Like, Heracross has Megahorn, but it's the only one that gets Megahorn. Scyther does not get it, so you usually opt to put Hidden Power Bug on Scyther if you can, just to give him some sort of attack that'll go off of his typing.
I had no idea Pokemon was that complex.
Yeah, unfortunately, in the early generations, a lot of Pokemon, like Flareon here, look at Flareon's attack stat compared to its other stats. So Flareon has like a really good
I
attack
see. I don't
stat.
see it because I have the thing on top.
Oh god, I forgot. Uh, yeah, let me change that real quick. Yeah, so now, if you look and see, Flareon has an attack stat of 356. Its
Yeah.
defense stat is 216. Its special attack is 288. So Flareon is actually a much better physical attacker than it is a special attacker. The unfortunate thing is that Fire is inherently a special attacking stat in Gens 1 and 2. So, like if you use Fire Blast, that's always going to go off of your special attack. It's not going to go off of your attack stat. So that's why I have Shadow Ball and Return, and I think Hidden Power Ground, I believe. Because, believe it or not, Ghost is a physical type in the first 2 generations, not a special type. So Shadow Ball actually goes off of your attack stat, not your special attack stat. That, of course, changed in Generation 4 because they had the normal special split, or the physical special split, rather. And so every attack either takes up one or the other categories, right? So Fire Blast becomes a special attacking stat, but then they introduced physical fire attacks as well, like a Flame Claw or whatever, or a Blaze Kick, stuff like that. So, yeah, in the first 2 generations, that wasn't the case. So, like, this Charizard, for instance, has Belly Drum, which if you use Belly Drum, it maximizes your attack stat. So, Charizard's attack, if you use Belly Drum, goes from like 266 to 999, something like that, even more.
999 is like the maximum, I guess. I thought it was like around 255 because of the bits.
That's true for like the base stats. This is all complicated for people that don't know programming, but like each Pokemon has like a base stat that's programmed in, and then based on the base stat, that kind of alters the stat growth as they gain levels, right? So that's like why let me find her. Where's the big old fatty girl? Where's she at? Blissey, yeah. So you can see Blissey here has an HP stat of 713 compared to its other stats. That's because Blissey's base stat calculation is 255 in the game, which is like the highest you can have for a base stat. So that's just like Blissey has naturally the highest amount of HP you can have for a Pokemon, or around there. That's why she's such a pain to deal with.
I thought she was a Bliss.
God, I don't remember what my other... Ursaring, Eradicate. Yeah, unfortunately, you can kind of tell which Pokemon are good or bad just looking at their basic stats. Because ideally what you want is someone that's really fast, because unlike stuff like attack and defense, which there's like a little more room in terms of how they do damage calculations, right? Like a 5 to 10 point difference in a defense stat isn't going to be a big deal. Whereas if your Pokemon has one speed point higher than the opponent, it's always going to go first. So speed is like a priority you really want on most Mons.
I'm advanced Pokemoning. I feel like a noob.
Ursaring. And like, I was complaining about Eradicate because Eradicate's stats suck across the board. Even if you get max stats, which all of these Pokemon I have in here are max stats.
It doesn't shine. It doesn't shine as the strongest Pokemon.
If I can find
It's
Eradicate.
just a rat.
So like here, I'll do a comparison. So here's Eradicate, right? 254 attack, 218 defense, 198 special attack, so on and so forth. So like it has pretty good speed, 292. Of course, that goes to waste because it has no attacking stats. So it can go fast, but what is it going to do? So Eradicate has 254 attack. Entei has 322 attack. And also Entei is faster than Eradicate and has a better move pool. So you can kind of see the difference between those two. Kangaskhan isn't that bad. Let's find her.
All I really care about was winning the game battle, so I never played. I tried actually playing competitively once with my 3DS, but it didn't work out well. I don't think I've ever won anything
And Ledian,
competitively.
yeah, Ledian is super trash. Its attack stat is 168. So there are unevolved Pokemon that like have a higher attack stat than Ledian. Its only good stat is special defense. So it's like meant to be played as like especially I keep wanting to say magic because special is basically magic and then physical is like attack and
Yeah,
defense.
pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
That's what they are. But yeah, so Ledian is basically like a magic wall, but it can't do anything else. So it's like completely useless. Even its special attack is garbage. Like,
Well, this could be useful if you could like switch Pokemon when an opponent attacks with some kind of advantage.
so like as an
Um,
example, Pikachu has a 198 special attack. Ledian only has a 208, and Pikachu is not a fully evolved Pokemon. But the funny thing is, Pikachu has the Light Ball, which is an item exclusive for it, and the Light Ball doubles its special attack. So Pikachu's special attack when it's holding a Light Ball is actually like around 400, which is kind of crazy. Which makes it stronger than like, yeah, like consider Jolteon has 318 special attack. Pikachu has almost 100 more when it's holding a Light Ball than Jolteon.
the mascot. So
That's exactly why they did that. It's like everyone knows Pikachu, so we got to give it something to make it more powerful. And then Wigglytuff, where are you here? Body Slam, Thunder Arrest, Sleep Talk. That's basically all it can do. Wigglytuff also has a really good HP stat, though. Alright, so the AI, I guess we'll put in Smeargle. Smeargle 1. I think it's this one, right? Let me check. Yeah. Smeargle, Spore, Spikes, Agility, Baton Pass. Yeah, if you don't know, Smeargle's gimmick is that it can learn any move in the game.
I thought that was Ditto.
No, Ditto can transform, but Smeargle knows a move called Sketch, which lets it learn any attack that the opponent uses, which effectively means it can use any attack. Octillery.
Hmm.
Octillery is pretty cool, because it's a water type that can use fire moves.
Oh,
Donphan? Alright. I'm a fan of Donphan. And then Scyther. Okay. His team is looking a lot better than mine, I gotta say.
you never know. Maybe the AI is not so good, so it's still gonna win.
No, thankfully he got Corsola. Corsola sucks.
Ah, that is one ugly sucker of the previous generations. I never liked it ever. It's not terrible in terms of design, but I just don't like it. Also with its pink. So
Golduck. I think the
Golduck's cool.
design. Yeah, Golduck is cool. The design of Corsola is kind of lazy, though, because it's like they just drew an anime coral and then they just kind of plastered the face on it, like the smiley face.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's just that the ratio of bad designs were was a little different.
Yeah, I
I saw
guess.
they actually announced or shared a couple more Pokemon today, although not officially. They are in a trailer or something, and so we started speculating and calling them things.
I think that comes out on Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. Well, it could be.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. I know you're not.
No, I'm not, and I can recommend saving some money to everybody, to anybody listening, or everybody listening. Don't waste your money.
Did she
Money is
say
precious.
if he's getting it or not?
I don't think he's gonna get it.
This is going to be a strange fight.
Yeah.
At least neither of us has like any legendaries or anything. We're all using like the gimpy lower tier Pokemon.
It's
Magneton is going to be a huge boon in this fight, though. Because Magneton can destroy Corsola, Golduck, Scyther, and Octillery. That Donphan is going to be an issue, though. Donphan is a defensive beast. But I do have Raticate. I'm gonna start Kanga.
Yeah, start with the good ones. Better.
Well, Kanga's nice because pretty much all of my Pokemon are male, and there's a reason for that. Because believe it or not, gender in Gen 2 is tied to your stats. So, like, to have the maximum possible stats on a Pokemon, it will inherently make them male. So I don't know if they were just sexist or not, but like your attack stat is will affect your gender. Except for Kangaskhan, because Kangaskhan is always female.
Really?
Yeah.
Know that.
Some Pokemon are always male or female. Like Tauros is always male. That's why
How
they introduce.
can it reproduce then?
Well, like they introduced Miltank in Gen 2, and Miltank is always female. So Tauros and Miltank kind of go together.
Okay, and what about Kangaskhan? How can you get a Kangaskhan egg?
Actually, eggs will always have the species of the mother.
Oh, always? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. But if you want, you can just breed Kangaskhan with Ditto, because Ditto will always produce the opposite Pokemon. That's why people use that for specifically for breeding for stats. If you get a Ditto with perfect IVs, as they call them, the IVs are kind of like the genes of the Pokemon that they pass down.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. So just breed it with a max IV Ditto, and then you'll get good mons out of that.
Which
yeah.
The game's so complicated. It's really for that.
I mean, most people just hack them, but because breeding
I
is
was
such a
doing
pain.
like EV training in X and Y, where I had X with the mini games. That was the easiest thing to do, so I would just do that.
Well, Kangaskhan
That's
is
pretty
putting
much
in
where my knowledge.
work against Scyther right now. Scyther is just very attracted to Kangaskhan. Attract is a really annoying move, though. Because if you successfully attract the enemy, there's a 50-50 chance that their attacks just won't work.
That's a pretty high percentage.
Yeah, and I also have Body Slam, and Body Slam is nice because there's a 30% chance you'll paralyze them. So if you get both paralysis and attraction on an enemy, it's like their chances of actually hitting you are awful.
Does it change the percentage if you attack physically or magically, say, special?
What do you mean?
Well, I would assume that it technically should work more if you get closer to it. So if you attack physically, it would have been a nice mechanism if they did introduce it.
There's actually, I think around Gen 4 or so, they introduced the concept of contact. So, like, there are some physical moves that don't make contact and some that do, right? So, like, a physical move that doesn't make contact, an example would be like Earthquake. That's still a physical attack,
Right.
but you don't actually hit the enemy. Whereas, like, a fire punch or whatever, you're actually physically touching them, making contact.
Yeah.
And there are certain stuff in the newer generations that take advantage of that. Like, there's the Pokemon Ferrothorn, like the big spiky sea urchin. He's not a sea urchin, but that's what he looks like to me. He's like a what do you call those? The spiky little berry fruit thing.
A real thing? I don't know.
Now there's a name. It just escapes me right now.
Well, I don't know what
Anyway,
you mean, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
he has an ability called it's like iron barbs or something, and if an attack makes contact with him, you lose like 12% of your HP or something. Ferrothorn is a defensive beast.
Wait, what is that? The doll.
The
Is
doll?
that part of Kangas? Yeah, there was a doll there.
Oh, I use
Okay.
substitute. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm just being annoying right now. I have him attracted, and then I'm behind a substitute, which the substitute will eat up blows for you. Yeah, see, because he's going to use like hidden power, but I'm actually not taking damage. The substitute is taking damage for me. And see, he just used hidden power, and the substitute broke. So, a substitute takes up like 25% of your HP, and so they have to do that amount of damage to break it. And so the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to fish for him getting like the attraction, so that way I can start getting free hits off. But unfortunately, he broke through. If you couldn't tell, this Kangaskhan is really annoying to deal with.
You can tell I wouldn't like to deal with it.
Nice thing about substitutes too are that if your opponent uses like a status effect, it doesn't work because you're behind the substitute. Like if they use Thunder Wave to paralyze you or something. I'm actually just going to keep Kangaskhan in because this Dawn fan is kind of an issue. And I'm willing... Kangaskhan has done a lot of work already, so it's okay if she sacrifices herself here.
It's pretty tanky for being a woman.
She is, yeah. I always thought... You know what the weird thing is? Like when you breed Kangaskhan, you know how Kangaskhan has the baby in the pouch?
Yeah.
Like when you hatch a Kangaskhan from the egg, it still has the baby in the pouch, so it's like born pregnant. Or it's born as a mother, I guess. I'm surprised they never made the baby like its own separate Pokemon that evolves into Kangaskhan. People always speculated that they would do that with, like I was saying, Tauros and Miltank are kind of like counterparts. Like, you would make some sort of baby, like calf or something that, depending on its gender, evolves into one or the other.
Yeah, well, they could have introduced some crossbreeding. It would be interesting, but also complicated to do, I guess. Kind of like J Cocoon. So been interesting.
And Kangaskhan goes down. She put in a lot of work, though.
Well, it wasn't that a toe.
Well, we can go to Magneton and just start ripping through his team. Magneton is pretty good. Oh, welcome, Cheese. I'm here with Nemo today.
Hello, Emperor of Cheese.
Cheese, if you want to join, since we're playing Pokemon, you're more than free. Oh my god, that surf did a lot.
Yeah, we're in the Discord in the live stream channel. Hopefully you got a good connection where you are.
I don't know, I really like Octillery. Not everyone does, but I like its design.
Not too bad. I have nothing against it.
I like the way its eyes go crazy when it gets hit, too. If you can see that. It's going to use Flamethrower.
Yeah.
Well, Magneton didn't do as much work as I thought.
Hello, Kim. Oh, you're expecting movers. Okay, he cannot join.
Well, let's give Raticate a kill. When I was a kid, I never understood Raticate's name, and then later I figured it out.
Okay, so it's a rat. And what else?
It's like eradicate. I'm gonna eradicate you, but it's a joke.
Oh, then I was right.
Eradicate.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was more complicated. So the pod arrived. Police department? What's pod? And all these people staring at it. They were shocked. Shocked that someone was moving to California. Okay, that's what you mean. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he must mean like the moving van or whatever.
Yeah.
Or the U-Haul. There's Super Fang. And this Corsola is going to curse in my face. I don't like that.
Really is. Yeah, it's a pretty lame design, honestly.
Yeah.
Pretty lazy.
Ancient Power. Ancient Power is pretty interesting. It has a 10% chance of raising all of your stats.
When you use it, or when you...
Yeah, when you use it.
Okay.
Maybe the AI will get lucky and
it's
we'll see it.
shipping unit. Pod is a shipping unit. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured he meant. I don't know what this hidden power is. I'm going to body slam. I don't remember if this Corsola has rest. Rest is really broken in this generation.
Why? Rest for too long?
Well, the thing that makes it kind of broken is that they introduced a move called Sleep Talk in this generation. And so whenever you rest, right, your Pokemon goes to sleep and fully heals itself. Like if it has a status ailment, it gets rid of that and goes back to full HP. And the trade-off is that, of course, it goes to sleep, which means it can't act. But then they introduce Sleep Talk, which if you use Sleep Talk while you're asleep, it lets you use a move while you're asleep. And it chooses it randomly. Right. And if your Pokemon while it's asleep gets attacked and it chooses Rest as one of the moves when it uses Sleep Talk, it actually it sends your HP back to full again. It's not supposed to do that. It's kind of glitchy, I think, but that's what happens.
Is it in the whole generation or just this game? This game,
just this one game. Oh, well, I mean, it's in Gold and Silver. They fixed it in Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah. Oh, hello, Charizard and Mario fan. Welcome.
You see it? I don't see that. Where is it? YouTube or?
I'm looking at Streamlabs, and that's where I see it. I'm assuming it's Twitch because I don't.
I see connecting to chat. Hey, Fiddle. Welcome to the chat room. Oh, that's strange. I got stuck for a second. Well, hello, friend.
Well, good job saving Smeargle for last because Smeargle doesn't have any attacks.
Why is Nemo in a PE hall? Because I'm a very important person. Very important. Extremely important person.
What is
it's actually my name.
Really low compared to me? Is that what you're saying? I don't think that was meant to be a compliment.
Oh no. Okay. I know why. Hold on. Because I'm not using. No, I am using NVIDIA Broadcast for this. I don't know. Do I sound like robotic or like you got a lot of echo or something? Jake doesn't know. You hear my room?
Are you sure that's him
strange,
or
though.
me? You ain't as crisp as always.
I'm using the same settings for wait, do you hear anything if I do this?
I hear nothing from your end. Just
Okay,
you.
then it's not using my headset's mic, so you should hear me the same. I'm using the exact same settings for Discord and video broadcast. So
Well, we won, and we didn't use Letty in,
oh.
so that's good. All right.
I have no idea. I'm sitting exactly at the same distance, so I don't know.
It could totally possibly be a problem on my end. Oh, Meganium. Okay.
It could be, you know.
Meganium's not bad, it's just not fun to use. Mr. Mime. Okay.
Hey, mister.
Mr. Mime is surprisingly fast.
For mime? That's strange. I would assume mime is pretty slow.
Oh, there we go. Skarmory. Very good mime. I like Skarmory. Oh, hey, look, we got Charizard. That should please Charizard and Mario fan. I don't think Mario is in this game, though.
Well, you could play Smash.
I was going to suggest that, but then, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I
thank
don't
you
have
for
it
following.
anyway.
I appreciate it. We got Politoed. Awesome. This is actually a pretty well-balanced team that we're getting here. And Feraligatr, okay. We got 3 starters. Meganium, Charizard, and Feraligatr. Not bad, though, as far as randomizing goes. Oh, my cursor is on screen. Sorry. And my dog is snoring in the background.
Can't hear that. At least I cannot hear it, because I do not hear the game audio in any case. So I don't know if it's going into the game. I don't think so.
So Meganium, as you can tell by its stats, is more of a defensive mon. Has high defenses, smallish attack, but it's mostly it's an annoying mon, basically. You put your opponents to sleep, drain their health over time, that kind of thing. Mr. Mime, where are you at? There you are. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Mr. Mime's pretty good. Psychic.
I cannot stop thinking about Mr. Mime's version in Detective Pikachu after I watched it.
I have that. I haven't watched it yet.
It's not bad. I did not dislike it, honestly. I thought it would have been worse. It wasn't bad. I couldn't complain about it. So it's a great movie, but it's an okay movie. It's it's a movie you can watch sometimes. Unlike Dominion, and unlike other recent movies. That one is actually, but in general, I do not dislike movies with Ryan Reynolds. I find it kind of funny. So.
That's right. He does do the voice, doesn't he? Yeah.
He does do the voice, yeah.
Politoed. And then Feraligatr. Feraligatr isn't that great in this game. It gets much better later on because, again, Feraligatr has a higher attack than it does special attack. And that's more relevant in later generations. But it's still usable. Alright, let's randomize the AI team.
Oh, the chat keeps getting stuck here. Why? It's Twitch.
Kim said something about being dominated. I'm not sure what that's about.
What?
Grand Bull.
No, the chat's not loading here for me on Twitch for some reason. So I don't know what's happening.
No! Come on. That's so
No,
annoying.
chat's not loading. I'm gonna have to read the on-screen chat then, I guess.
Granbull looks funny when he gets frozen solid and see. Yeah, he's got a pretty funny death animation. Rapidash.
Sadly, Twitch
Rapidash.
decided I did not have to read
Oh,
chat.
it's coming up fine for me.
I don't know. I see connecting to chat. Anyway, sorry, I interrupted you.
Moltres. Okay. Gotta deal with Moltres. Yeah, Rapidash is kind of like Flareon. It's also a physical attacker, but unfortunately Fire is a special attacking stat, so it doesn't make as much good use of it. Yeah, I would have to agree, Cheese. Victory Bell. Moltres is worse than Articuno and Zapdos. And
Design-wise also.
Macargo. We were just talking about him the other day. Okay. So Granbull. That could be annoying to deal with. Thankfully, I have 2 water types, so...
Yeah, James is gonna be happy of Victory Bell being here. I'm glad that thing came out many years ago when this kind of perversion was not mainstream. Because it could have been much worse nowadays.
Oh yeah, because it liked to eat him, right? Vortree Bell.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. No, I mean, if it was coming out now, if that was a thing now, it would have been done very differently, probably in a much more maniac way.
Oh. There we go. Yeah, sorry, guys. Unfortunately, I'm spinning the wheel for myself. I don't have anyone to do that for me.
I could have done that.
Well, we were dealing with other things. There you are, finally. I was looking for Granbull. And now we gotta put Blissey into the team, unfortunately. That's gonna be a pain to deal with.
Let's see.
The funny thing is, Chansey is actually better now than Blissey is.
Why?
Rapidash. Because in Generation 5, they introduced a hold item called Eviolite. And what it does is, if the Pokemon is unevolved and holds that, it increases their defense and special defense by 50%. And so Chansey has slightly less HP than Blissey, but if you give it the Eviolite, its defenses are way better than Blissey's. So it's actually way more hard to deal with than Blissey is now.
We got 8 viewers.
I appreciate it. Where's Rapidash?
Something's buzzing.
That's my phone. Oh wait, I already put Rapidash in. What am I thinking? Alright, where's Moltres? There you are. Sunny Day, Hidden Power, Flamethrower, Fire Blast. Yeah, that's about all you can do with Moltres. I forget what the Hidden Power is. It might be Ground, or it might be like Grass. Because normally with Hidden Power, you want to get something that hits, that gives you coverage in terms of your moves. It's probably Grass, because Moltres is a special attacker and Grass is a special attacking stat. Victory Bell, and then Magcargo, who is not a very good Pokemon, although he has a pretty cool design.
Yeah.
Like, he's got pretty good defenses and a decent special attack, but the problem is that typing. Fire Rock is bad typing. Because you got 4 times weakness to water, 4 times weakness to ground. It's also weak to rock because rock doesn't resist rock. Things like that. Who do we start with? Unfortunately, Skarmory is not going to be terribly useful this battle. He's got 3 fire types. I guess we can start with... let's start with Mr. Mime. Because he's got Thunder Wave.
I'm going to give you one more viewer now because I got another account here. So maybe I can read the chat for that.
He decides to be a tryhard and starts Moltres, but I'm going to Thunder Wave him.
It doesn't work here either.
If you use a move that froze the Granbull solid, his mouth will open crazily. Yeah. That's his death animation, too. Hopefully we'll see it, because I am going to try to win. Ooh! Thank you for that. Oh my god! Mr. Mime, 1-hit KO on Moltres. Way to go, buddy. Moltres sucks! There he is. There's Granbull. I can't believe Mr. Mime just one-shot Moltres. No one is going to slander Mr. Mime now. Although this return is probably going to kill. Mr. Mime has no physical defenses. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Hey, you destroyed Moltres. That was sick. And now we go to Skarmory. Granbull can't do anything to Skarmory.
My apologies.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I kind of figured he would switch. Hello, Macargo. Let's go Politoed, I guess. Did anyone clip Mr. Mime owning Moltres? That was sick.
He should do that. He's the master of clipping.
I think the Fire Blast animation, is that the Japanese like kanji for fire? Is that what that is?
Let me see. Let me check. See that.
Well, you'd have to go back now, but
no, I can just look it up. No, that means big.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess because it's the strongest fire move then.
It could be, yeah. No, fire it's similar to that, but it's got two small flicks on either side of the thing, and I don't think it's got the horizontal bar. Because that would be dog.
Uki.
Uki, yeah.
Oki, okay.
Uki is big,
yeah.
But I think that's just OO.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't know how you say it when it's alone. Honestly, I don't think it does. It have a. Let me look it up. Because it changes obviously the pronunciation depending on you say it. Die probably. I don't know. You can say O, but it's also die like Dino Daiboken, the Dragon Quest anime. The Adventure of Dai.
The Adventure of Dai.
Yeah.
Dai November. Yeah, I knew you were going to Macargo. That's why I use Whirlwind, because I'm a smarty guy. Unfortunately, he got Rapidash, so that doesn't help me. There's going to be a lot of switching.
Here comes the Pokemon Switch. This Pokemon is back for another go.
All the switching is why they introduced entry hazards like spikes and stealth rock and things like that. Since switching makes you take damage when you have those on the field. Oh god, do I predict the switch? I'm gonna lovely kiss. I'm gonna lovely kiss. That's safer. Oh my god. Look at Politoed. He's so cute.
He is. It looks like a baby when it sits down.
I don't know why they gave it a sitting animation. In the new games, it stands up. What does the pink and the moves text mean? Some moves are like special moves. Like there are moves that you can only get on evented Pokemon, things like that. Yeah, because I think Lovely Kiss, you got that from a New York Pokemon Center event. Obviously, I didn't go to New York because that's spoilers. I'm emulating this, but yeah, that's the reason why. Oh god, he's gonna Razor Leaf, I guess, but. I'm gonna go to Charizard.
Zard. This is a chair.
Charizard. That's how the announcer says it.
It's a chair, Zard. Chair lizard. Like chairman.
That's a better name than its Japanese name. So the Japanese
Lizardon.
Lizardon, yeah.
That's a stupid. Most of the Japanese names are so stupid. Why do you call Bulbasaur Shigidane? That just means it's one. Isn't it wonderful? or marvelous? I guess. What's the?
Do you know? Well, do you know Umbreon's Japanese name?
No.
It's Blackie. Buraki.
Wow. The fancy.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, I believe you. I have no issue believing you. I can believe you.
Charizard has Earthquake, and that's going to be 4 times effective, but I don't think it's going to kill because Charizard's attack is not good, and Makarga's defense is good. Let's go Feraligatr.
He's feral. Yeah, and he's also an alligator. So, I always found that the English names made much more sense.
Feraligatr is super cool. I like his design.
I don't remember if that was my first run with the silver or second. Because I'm pretty sure at some point I chose Cyndaquil. And also Chikorita, but I don't remember which one it was, because I beat them multiple times.
I think I used Cyndaquil first. I used Earthquake because I knew you were going to switch. It's probably not going to do that much, but...
Please, did you have gold? So, not silver? I had silver.
I had gold. My brother had silver. I remember I found it. My parents were trying to hide it from me, but I found it hidden in their closet as a Christmas present for me.
That is sad. I can relate, though. With your parents, I mean, because I also hid my son's presents in the closet. So
I don't know if it was Cyndaquil or Totodile.
maybe if you increase the latency, like you put it like instead of what's it called? Like normal delay, you can lengthen, make it longer so that it doesn't. You create some sort of buffer probably so that you can hold a little bit of leverage.
There'll definitely be some lengthening, that's for sure. Okay.
Yes.
This is such an annoying fight. I'm gonna drill back and see if he stays in. Nope, he's gonna switch.
I have to reload though. I don't think it's. Okay, it's updated now. Oh, but I think the people that were previously not here anymore because I had to reload.
Well, I think if you stay on the page, they should still be here.
Yeah, I was on the page, but I had to reload it.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? They go into battle mode.
This is annoying. It's just like the same things over and over again. I gotta switch this up and do something different. Does Politoed outspeed Victory Bell? Hang on, I gotta check this. Sorry, guys. Does Politoed... What's Politoed's base speed? It's not that high, I know that. Politoed has a base speed of 70. What is Victory Bell's base speed? It's not that high either. Victory Bell has a base speed of 70. They're the same speed? Oh no. Because I was thinking what I could do is belly drum, and then he's gonna switch to Victory Bell while I belly drum, and if I could outspeed, I could body slam and kill it. I'm gonna body slam anyway because maybe I'll get the para on Victory Bell.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball. This Pokemon is back for another go.
Because paralyzing Victory Bell would be really helpful right now. And we got it. Nice.
By paralysis.
So,
Restored HP with some left.
I am going to switch back out to Skarmory, which is going to restart the process again, but if I switch back out to Politoed,
Trainer switching Pokemon.
then I can belly drum, and then that's going to max Politoed's attack, and then I can use Body Slam and wipe Victory Bell off the face of the
Someone
earth.
got Mr. Mime, not sure who.
What now?
The cheese?
Fiddle.
Restored HP with some leftovers.
Thanks for your help, Fiddle.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on
Okay, I'm going to switch directly to Politoed. Hopefully he doesn't predict that.
Pokemon switch?
If he does, I look like a fool.
Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
He switched.
The other trainer is also changing Pokemon.
We belly drumming, boys.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
It's...
HP with some leftovers. How will this
Wait, this
I'm
is
belly
not still the
drumming.
first one, right? It's not still the first one.
Still,
First
still-
round.
First round what?
You re-rolled the, you re
Oh yeah, this is
right?
the second fight, yeah.
Right, oh, let's track of it.
Belly drum.
It sacrificed HP to get maximum power. It restored HP with some leftovers. How will this
Body slam.
out Pokemon fare?
This will kill, and thankfully Victory Bell is paralyzed. Paralysis cuts your speed in half. Whoa, it lived with 1 HP? That's unbelievable. But Politoed lived his Giga Drain? This is like an anime showdown. This is like Dragon Ball.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
That is crazy.
There's the attack.
Victory Bell lived with 1 HP, but his Giga Drain didn't actually kill Politoed.
Good job, Politoed. Come back.
It's like when Goku and Frieza are throwing Ki Blasts, and it's like, this is my final attack. No, this is my final attack.
One Pokemon is still capable of going on.
That was so cool.
What's this?
Let that
Politoed's-
be, Fiddle. Fiddle, please. deserves a clip, I guess.
I think so. That was awesome. Well, I mean, it'll be on the VOD later anyway, but... No, did you miss that fiddle? I belly drum with Polytoad to maximize its attack. I used Body Slam, and Victory Bell lived with 1 HP. Then Victory Bell used Giga Drain, which I thought would kill Polytoad, and it didn't. That was crazy. Is Charizard a Mario fan still here? I'm about to kill this Granbull. Because he likes the animation with the jaw. Oh, that didn't do much at all, actually. Well, I mean, it did a lot, but it didn't kill. Good job, Polytoad. You're a fighter. That's a good question. Which one will appear next? Let's go Charizard. For the fans.
Yes. Used to be my favorite Pokemon.
Thank you, announcer.
Yeah.
Oh, he rested. Oops. Granbull is actually fairly tanky, but I'm going to belly drum with Charizard. Okay. Earthquake. Yeah, I know, my dog was barking in the background.
I cannot hear that.
See, here we go. Sleep, talk, rest.
Ah! That's so annoying.
I told you. Now you pair that with Curse, because Curse lowers your speed but raises your defense. Yep. But we're going to kill him now. That was interesting. He sleep-talked and used Heal Bell and killed his own sleep. Interesting. But now we're going to kill him. Bye-bye. We get to see his animation here. Yeah, I think that's what he was talking about, the way his jaw pops off like that. It's very cartoonish.
Didn't he say like it was when he dies of a because of a freezing move or something?
Well, like that earthquake animation that hit it, it's like jaw goes up forward like really far. I think that's what he was referring to. Oh, bye-bye Rapidash. Charizard's going to sweep here.
Oh, something.
Macargo. Let's Earthquake him and end this. Nemo, I might do like a 3-on-3 and then end the stream. I don't know if you want to stick around for that because I can tell you're getting a little tired.
A little bit, but no, I can say another 20 minutes or so.
Okay, that should be more than enough time then.
I'm also drawing in the meantime, so that might be why sometimes I'm a little more silent. And I cannot see the chat.
He's Italian.
I can't be tired. Because I always am. No, you would be surprised how little Italian I am. Seriously. They tell me I'm not, actually. People around here, they actually think I'm a foreigner. That's why I got in trouble with the cops yesterday.
Well, thankfully you weren't arrested.
No, but it's also because I treat them I basically let them understand I think they're stupid. So that's what I did basically. So he got upset. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. My friend here started streaming. He does it from home also.
Kabutops, Jinx, and Vaporeon.
Does he shoplift? Who? No, no. It was a thing with garbage collection
Yeah, it was a garbage
because they
dispute.
do. Yeah, because and then I learned that they're going around to annoy everybody recently because the local mayor is involved with mafia now, and so he's going to show that he's actually good while he's not. He's actually about to be arrested in any case. And so they're going around like the town hall cops and the garbage collectors. They're going around every home, or at least in this street. They did it yesterday, and complaining with people because they did not differentiate their garbage enough. Like, hey, you put a piece of paper in this garbage that was not supposed to contain paper. And so when they told me that, I got very upset because they were treating me like really badly. And I started, making them understand that I could actually understand more of a, differentiation than they did because they didn't know. I actually asked them, details about it and stuff. And so they also got upset and they called the chief. And so the chief came and threatened me like, oh, give me your documents. I'm going to file charges against you and stuff like that. I'm like, no. So it went on for a bit of time yesterday morning.
I can't believe an Italian would be in the mafia. That's crazy.
Really, especially here.
Why does this mean
I don't
have
even.
an
I
item?
don't even think. Yeah.
No, what were you gonna say?
No, I don't even think he was conscious of that. He probably just was asking for votes to people, and they said, "Hey, we're gonna help you if you do this for us." And so he's like, "Sure, just get me some votes." Because he's stupid. The mayor here is just a complete idiot, like most mayors anyway. And so he got involved, and now he's gonna be arrested. I mean, one of these people, his dog was named as a very famous mafia guy. Like, how could you not think, like, it's that stupid? I'm not kidding.
Oh, shiny Mew. I forgot this is a shiny Mew. Okay. I'm gonna kiss you, Mew. You got flamethrower. Damn. And it crits
I
me.
wouldn't
Great.
Oh god. Oh well. Busty Jinx survived the attack.
Yeah, they actually make Jinx's boobs jiggle. It's weird. Like, if you look at it, you can tell.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess Jinx is supposed to be based on a Yukiona, right?
What?
The Yukiona, right?
It could be. It could be. Not sure though if it's the exact reference.
Although I read that it's what's that one style in Japan that used to be really popular? The with women, it's like, was it Gangoro or whatever? Like the blonde hair and then almost kind of gothic kind of look.
I'm not sure. Let me look it up. Doesn't look like it's Gangoro.
One of you guys in the chat knows what I'm talking about.
I know that, yeah, it's a thing. I think they call them Garu. Girl. I don't know why, they just call them like that. They are like, with blonde hair and stuff. And they dress like a Westerner. I think they call them Garu.
Yeah, here it is, Gonguro. Yeah. A fashion trend among young Japanese women that started in the mid-1990s, distinguished by a dark tan and contrasting makeup liberally applied by fashionistas. So it's like you make your hair blonde and you tan your skin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've actually seen people like that. And not that dark, though.
That's yeah.
Of Trump next to them. Okay, well.
That's fine. You can soft boil. I don't care. I'm gonna. No, I'm in it to win it with Vaporeon right now. I'm growthing. And Vaporeon has really good special defense and HP, so. See, Vaporeon just tanked that Thunderbolt.
It's still not going to attack. It restored HP with some leftovers. It's a fierce battle. What'll it do?
I like Vaporeon a lot, actually. It was also one of my favorite.
There's a lot of people that like Vaporeon if you search online.
It's still padding its stats.
For the wrong reasons. Is that what you meant?
Yes.
Why? No, I
think now
seriously
you
don't
should
get this
start,
one. Like,
yeah.
why?
Oh, a quick snooze. The white-hot battle continues.
Vaporeon fan. I don't know. I can't find anything kinky with Vaporeon here. I can honestly not imagine how that would be turned into something inappropriate.
Unfortunately, I got crit, so that sucks.
Oh,
I was gonna. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do. He rolled Mew. Mew is pretty good. I was gonna kind of stall him a little bit because he'll run out of Thunderbolts eventually, but. But you're right. I probably. Well, Surf wasn't going to do anything to Mew. That's why I was raising its stats with growth. I probably should have.
what?
Huh?
Why wouldn't it do anything to me?
Because, I mean, Mew is powerful.
Okay.
It would tank the Surf easy. Vaporeon's special attack is not that good. Yeah, there's not much I could do. No, what I really should have done is I should have replaced Acid Armor with Sleep Talk. That would have been a better option. But I mean, there's not really... There wouldn't have been a good opportunity for me to win, because that Nidoking also has Thunderbolt, so...
Man, I wish I could read the chat more easily. I could be the chat person, but not today, I guess. I think it's a problem in Illy in general because I don't see it doesn't work for any browser here. So
you're looking at the Twitch page and you're not seeing anything?
No, it says chat loading, connecting to chat.
That didn't happen earlier when you were streaming?
No. Actually, it's not happening my buddy's stream. That's actually working there.
The one that Fiddle was talking
Why?
about?
Yeah, I just checked it now, but it's not happening there. No, I can see Cheese. I can see you in the screen chat, but all I see, I'm gonna send this to Chase. All I see in the chat window is this thing.
Yeah, that's weird because
I
it's
don't know
coming up
why.
fine for me.
Yeah, I don't know. They're playing tricks. My hard drive is about to die. Hopefully, I get the new one first.
Fiddle said a while back Blender. I actually did think about doing like a Blender stream where I work on assets or whatever, but I don't know if anyone would be interested in that.
I did, and I found that a lot of people found it boring, and they left. At least in the other one.
That's kind of what
So,
I figured.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it's a very single-player process. There isn't much you can talk about. It's just going to be you modeling and talking about other stuff, probably.
Yeah.
Unless you do a tutorial or something.
Look at the outlines of the characters here on the screen.
A little rough. Just a little.
I always notice things like that. Yeah. I mean, they're animated, so. Because they're blinky.
Yeah, they gotta be PNG, probably. PNGs or some sort of GIF. GIF.
To be fair, this is upscaled, so on a native resolution, it probably wouldn't look that bad. But
Oh, you would probably not see that on CRT in any case.
yeah. I could. I have Pokemon Stadium 2 and an N64 in here. I could attach the capture card to that and just do it, but I choose not to.
Sounds trippy. Probably a little complicated. I wonder.
Nah. Anything can plug into an HDMI cable now. All you need is some sort of
Maybe a
splitter.
spawn. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I remember how complicated it was for the PS1 to have a RGB signal here because we would get the SCART three things, and it was not very good. So some people who were a little more tech savvy would get an RGB cable that was different instead of the white, red, and yellow thing. I don't know what was the standard there.
Well, fast.com says I've got 47 megabytes per second, so yeah. It's really weird that I get those hiccups, though.
You mean when it disconnects?
Like when my internet... Yeah, because it always disconnects for just like a couple seconds and then comes back on. The stream was lagging for you? Really?
I don't think it's lagging here. That must be just normal Twitch stuff. Sometimes it just lags.
I mean, if you're talking about like the screen, like sometimes when I click off of the thing I'm using to play the game, that does freeze the screen. So that could be what you're talking about. But if the screen is actually laggy, then I don't know. Because I have the stream open and I'm watching it, and it seems perfectly fine to me.
Yeah, that's fine here.
I mean, yeah, because for some reason I'm like capped at 720p. So.
Oh yeah, sometimes it doesn't give you the multi-quality. It's just it's the source though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Are you? So is it your actual source, or are you streaming 1080p?
Well, I'm checking Restream, and Restream says the resolution is 1280 by 720. So.
Okay, so it's 720. Yeah, you only get one because sometimes you need to restart the stream to get the multi-quality option.
It's all so complicated. It took forever to figure out how to cap my bit rate, and it didn't even seem to help. So.
No, because in any case, you cannot go over 5,000 or 9,000
Over
in
9,000 bit rate.
no on Twitch the max is 6,000 I think, or five or six. So
Oh, by the way, Cheese, yeah, I did win that second game. I actually swept him with Charizard after using Belly Drum. I saw that you asked that. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream because it's getting late where Nemo is. And
11
yeah.
almost, yeah.
But I appreciate you all for coming out, and thank you, Charizard and Mario fan, for following. I appreciate it. Thank you, Fiddle. Thank you, Cheese. I think Kim was here as well. Thank you. I don't know if there was anyone on YouTube. The weird thing for me is, yeah, Streamlabs doesn't show YouTube chat, so maybe I need to get the Restream bot or whatever Nemo uses.
Yeah, all that creates doubles on screen then.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like sometimes it's hard to tell, you know? Like I was doing the that one stream and there's apparently a sex bot that came in. I didn't even notice it until I happened to look at the screen and saw it pop up. All right. Thank you all for joining. I will stream again on Friday for about an hour, and otherwise you should join The Art of Nemo because I am on his stream every day. So thank you all.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. And I will see some of you tomorrow.